talking about breadth of knowledge, you were recently in the organizing committee of the IEEE International Conference of Blockchain and Cryptocurrency. How did
Hmm.
you even got into blockchain? Like, what was the interest there?
Yeah. So, that happened several
It's
years
not it's
ago.
not an easy thing to do to be in the organizing committee of such a high profile.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, you just have to know the right people.
ah, sure,
But
but again, you have to start somehow. So how did you end up? How did you discover blockchain technologies and how you were involved? And mind you, I don't really want to spend too much time on this, but I thought it was a cool nugget that you were
Mhm.
part of the organizing committee, and I wanted to
Yeah,
pick your brain for a bit. We could have like a 5 episodes about blockchain, but
for
let's
sure.
let's keep just for the conference right now.
So that happened. The first time I heard about blockchain was many years ago, for sure. But I didn't pay too much attention to it. And it was only uh, when Vitalik Buterin came up with the concept of Ethereum here in Toronto,
Mm-hmm.
right? That started paying attention to it because as a technology, it really excites me. It excited me back then. It still excites me right now. And I don't, I, I'm not particularly biased towards, uh, the type of technology you're going to use to solve a particular problem. If the problem calls for a particular technology or if the solution is there, so be it. Whether it's machine learning, whether it's blockchain, or whether it's some traditional existing technology, it doesn't matter to me. Uh, but when I see technologies that promise to solve big problems that can impact society at every level, then I do get excited, right? And that's true for machine learning. It's also true for blockchain. So the fact that I'm into blockchain is not surprising for me since I'm already into machine learning.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you not be? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you want to be into technologies that have the potential to change the world? Right? I don't see I don't see them as being mutually exclusive at all.
Yeah, I can see definitely your point there. It's like something very cool. It's something very uh, shattering. Like it can cause paradigm shifts.
Hmm.
And I'm all for it, 100% for the same reasons as you mentioned. Um, uh, from the particular, did any theme caught your interest during
Oh, theoretical.
during the conference? There was there like a top trend that we should follow in the next couple of months?
Well, it's blockchain is still uh, in stage one, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's a technology that needs to mature, and at this point, there's not a single takeaway, right? Whenever you join a conference or whenever you participate in a seminar or a big event around blockchain where a lot of experts gather, there's so many dimensions which need to be addressed around that particular technology and the problems it's attempting or promising to solve that there's not really a single takeaway. Plus, it's quite multidisciplinary, right? So you can talk about uh, technical aspects, purely technical aspects, such as, for example, scalability, right? How do you make this technology scale to so that it can perform transactions as fast or with the throughput of Visa or PayPal and so on,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's a technical component that is always of interest, right? But then you have to, if you're interested in the legal aspect of it, you can look into regulation, right, and see what's the path towards adoption, right? And how do you lower the barriers of entry for startups that want to adopt this technology, or adoption of the technology, you know, by the average
Yeah, consumer.
consumer,
Yeah,
right?
let's say stores, people.
Yes, exactly. Uh, and there's discussions as well, other technical discussions in terms of security, privacy. There's also applications that are discussed. For example, how can you use blockchain as a backend to secure your data or to protect ownership of your own data and so on. But the biggest takeaway for me is that there's a lot of work to be done to even
Hmm.
be able to talk about tangible progress.
Okay.
Right? The good news is that a lot of experts are paying attention. Countries are paying attention. Governments are paying attention. Big tech giants are paying attention. So, for example, the international uh, conference on blockchain and cryptocurrency, which is the one you're talking about, that took place beginning of May. It was virtual, of course,
Of
because
course.
of the current
Thanks,
situation.
thanks to Zissis, by the way.
Thanks to a lot of
A lot
people.
of people, but Zissis in particular.
No, I can't take credit for that. I can take
I'll
credit.
give it to you. I'll give it to you. Don't worry about it.
So thank you. So I mean, if I tell you who was participating, you'll realize that this 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 interest from everywhere. In Internet of Things, the Bank of Canada was there. Facebook was there. They were promoting Libra, right?
Libra. Yeah.
Vitalik Buterin was there, of course. It's Ethereum. So again, it has the potential to impact supply chains, the potential to impact security and privacy, marketplaces, e-commerce, digital currencies. Right? It's not just. I hate to see blockchain associated with cryptocurrencies and only. Right? Cryptocurrency is one
Is
application
one application,
of
yes.
of of the blockchain backend.